Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Battletech action. We are here back in the mech commander's seat, and we're going to be playing through some more Battletech. When last we left our heroes, I believe we had a pretty massive marathon of a fight. We managed to pick up some really good mechs though, a Shadowhawk and a Griffin. So we're sitting pretty with a team of, you know, potentially all medium mechs, which means we can hopefully take on some more difficult missions. However, it did not come for free, and that we have a lot of damaged mechs and a lot of damaged mech warriors as well. So it's a perfect time for us to travel to a new place, get some repairs going on, refit those mechs that we got, because we are of course playing with the blank mechs modifier for this career mode, and we'll suit them all up. I've actually already done that off screen. I've got everything set up and ready to go. So all we need to do is just travel to a different location. So I think we're going to go to Alloway. It's 22 days away. Conveniently, refitting those two medium mechs is going to take 22 days. And then we're going to do this 2 skull mission. So let's do a bit of a negotiation. I think we'll just take the 2-8. And we'll be on our way. So once we arrive, I'll be back with you. Okay, we are back here on the Argo, and we've got a bit of an incident happening, so we'll go through this. Tournament madness. Booger Twang arrives at your quarters looking for some advice. What had started as a competitive training exercise in the training module has since evolved into a ship-wide tournament, with mixed lances of mech warriors and other crew. Booger Twang and Vox have been competing together. That's a mighty team. But Commander Vox hasn't been pulling his weight. That's definitely a lie. Vox is the best mech warrior we have. Hasn't been pulling his weight. My other 2 teammates are looking to me as Lance Captain to do something about it. I'm feeling a bit stuck here. What should I do? So unfortunately, I don't have access to this because Booger is not an officer, but we can advise him to replace Vox, or suggest he hold extra practice. Surely it's extra practice. Surely. Like, if I was this person, if I was me in this situation, and someone came to me asking this same question, I would definitely say, do some more practice, do some more team building. Later that week, you visit the training room and check the leaderboards. Booger Twang's lance has risen to the top of the standings. The current match finishes, and a grinning Booger Twang exits from one pod and pounds on the adjacent pod. Vox emerges, laughing. Cheers and congratulations ripple through the entire room. Booger Twang and Vox, high spirits for 60 days. High spirits is excellent. It lets you use your abilities for half price. So our precision strike and vigilance, which we don't use too often, but lets us use those for half price, which is very good, especially on Vox, because Vox is he's loves to kill. And our morale increased by 1. It's fantastic. Anyway, back to the journey. Okay, we have landed in Alloy, ready to do our payroll seizure mission. We've located the secure facility where the Magistry of Canopus stores its payroll before distributing it to its local forces. We believe we could put that payroll to better use. We'd like to hire you to hit the facility and steal the payroll. It will be well defended, and there is a bonus if you eliminate all the defenders. Cool. Alright, let's figure out who's coming in here. Just gonna quickly remove myself so you all can see what is going on. Alright, so we've got all our mech warriors over here. Who do we want to bring? We definitely want to bring these 4 mechs. Even though I usually don't like bringing 2 Vindicators, I think it should probably allow us to punch through our enemies. I kind of want to bring Reasons. Who are we going to cut to get ourselves in there? I mean, everyone's on the same stats, to be honest. Booger's got high spirits too, so I kind of want to keep him in here. Kind of want access to 1 sensor lock as well. I mean, maybe we just don't bring Reasons then, which means Vox has to go in the Griffin because we really want to have this multi-target with the LRMs. Yeah, this looks good. So this Vindicator is the one that just has all the lasers because we didn't have anything else. This one also has a bunch of lasers. We really need to refit these Vindicators, but they're kind of on the bottom end of the pecking order. But we'll go with this team. I think? Yeah. Fingers crossed. Jimbo De Niro. What is going on? Welcome to the chat. Ooh. Alright. Whilst we're loading in, I'll cut this off and I'll see you soon. Okay, here we are. On the planet. I believe the base to be even more heavily defended than we thought. Oh. Ah, I like this map. Look at this little cool island system. I've definitely played a few missions on this map, but I don't think I've ever like dropped on this side and, you know, gotten to see everything. It's really cool. Oh, look at that sunbeam. Alright, so... Oh, this is going to be really difficult. There's really not a lot of land going on, so we're going to have to approach through these, through this cover, but definitely want to make it a slow approach because we might get ripped apart by some defenders if we overextend too much.
Rolling.
Moving to position.
I'll have a chill weekend, yes. I hope you have one too. Yeah, we're this weekend will be very exciting. We'll be at the Twitch Melbourne meetup. Myself and a few other friends. Most notably Moogie, Gyro Tool. We'll be rocking on down, so I'm very excited for that. And then on Sunday we might be playing some Keyforge. We might just have a chill day. But I'm also hopefully on Saturday going to be, in addition to going to the Twitch meetup, possibly recording some content for y'all. It'll be exciting. In fact, if any of you are Battletech fans, it might actually be some Battletech content. Alright, so I get a Shadowhawk up here. Shouldn't be too bad. Maybe 2 medium mechs. Both at Initiative 3. We got some spore clouds here. That's what all these like little things are. They work a bit weird. I'll let you read this text up on the left here. So, spore fields slow all units moving through them. Units standing in spore fields suffer an additional 20% damage when hit due to the spore's corrosive effects, but +4 difficulty to hit units passing through spore clouds. So if you move through them, you get a like a buff that increases your evasiveness, but if you stand in them, it's very bad. Alright. I don't know why I moved this Griffin up so far. It's only got long range missiles, so seems like a foolish move. See what we can do with this Vindicator.
Heading out. Taking the shot.
Big hit. Turns out Freeze Mage is still pretty good. No, Freeze Mage is pretty good. Do I want an obstructed shot or do I want an unobstructed shot? I think I'll take the unobstructed. And we might fire with the Griffin first. Let's get rid of that last evasive pip before we get in with the Shadowhawk, which I think has our like our biggest armament.
Rolling.
Actually, maybe this Vindicator has that biggest armament. It does have a lot of medium lasers.
Scored a critical hit.
Alright, unfortunately not enough for a, oh, actually we could have done a precision strike with Booger or Vox, but we should have been paying attention to that. Oh, well, hopefully it doesn't matter and we just murder this person. Not today. Kind kind of feeling the... Did that just shoot like a barrel? And is this like an oil spill? What happened here? Because this was definitely moving. Oh, it's disappearing! Y'all didn't see that. I just started a new job in the past couple of weeks and I'm very tired come the weekends. Oof. What do you spend it relaxing? What's your favorite thing to do on a weekend to relax? Goes for everyone in chat. Let me know. Can I move through the spore cloud, please? Maybe? No? Oh, we'll do this. It at least gives us... Oh. What if I don't want to? At least gives us sight on this cicada. Cicada? 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 Cicada.
All weapons committed.
Come on. I'd always feel somewhat on edge. Why is that? On a weekend?
Yes, Commander.
Yes. Commander.
Move order received.
I guess we'll just... I kind of want to throw a bunch of missiles into this cicada. I reckon this Shadowhawk is probably gonna die. To not a lot of attacks. Video games! Absolutely. Relaxing on a weekend with some video games is definitely prime. Actually, we should be reserving. Just to make sure. Definitely prime, prime time. Got a nice Space Empire 4 game going on. Is that like a space civ kind of thing?
Yeah?
Standing by.
Oh, none of these have
Right here.
multi-shot, unfortunately. That's okay. It's gonna vomit some lasers into this Shadowhawk. Oh gosh. Please don't tell me this thing's not gonna die.
Waiting for orders. Move order received. Fire
Come on.
on all weapons.
Whew. Got him.
Hostile eliminated.
Old 4X game, 90s vintage. So is it an old game that you're playing now, or is it like a re-release? Or like a remastering? Blasting 3rd generation Pokemon music helps. I don't know, I just think I'm an anxious person. I can definitely vibe with you on the being an anxious person thing. I think I used to be a tremendously anxious person. But it just, I mean, for me it just got better with time. I think I just stopped caring as much about things that, you know, I probably shouldn't have been caring about. I think self-confidence is also really important.
Giving them everything I've got.
And obviously I'm not saying like, oh, just go out and get some self-confidence. But, you know, when it comes to you and when you find that self-confidence, I think you'll find that you'll be a much less anxious person. But then again, your situation could be totally different to mine as well. But that's just my experience. But I can definitely appreciate just being a sack of anxiousness. Especially when it comes to, like, you know, like job interviews. Pretty anxious person. Used to be anxious about dates, like going on dates.
On my way.
Now not so much.
Hostile removed.
America is a rough place. That is fair enough. Actually, my gosh. I mean, not to harp on about it too much, but I definitely like.
Affirmative.
I'm there.
Oh, what was I listening to? No, I think we were watching like some Eric Andre show, and there's like, you know, there are a lot of moments where like,
In hand, Commander.
huh,
Good work.
wow, a two skull mission with only 2 enemy mechs. Or was there something else we missed? Were there like reinforcements we didn't take care of or something? Oh, whatever. I'm happy to get out of it without without losing a mech. But yeah, we were watching the Eric Andre show, I think. Obviously, he does a lot of weird stuff that he could potentially get arrested for, or, you know, provokes a lot of people. And, you know, at some point, you know, we're all laughing and stuff, and at some point someone's like, that person could have just shot him. And then we're all like, oh, yeah, like, a bunch of people that he's, you know, harassing and stuff could just have a weapon on them. And I think at that point we're all like, oh, oops. Alright, let's take a look at this salvage. I don't really want a cicada, but I will take this medium laser plus. I think this is the first time we might have seen non-common weaponry in this playthrough. Oh no, we got that LRM-10, so obviously all the different rarities of weapons, this is just a single plus. I think it goes up to 3 pluses. Different, some of them have different, I guess, extra abilities. This one just has +5 damage. You would have seen on some of the missiles they might have +1 stability damage or other different things they can have. But it's always good to just have some extra damage on a medium laser. The skull rating has some RNG to it. You're certainly not wrong there. I've definitely noticed that, you know, we've walked into some, you know, 3.5, 4 skull missions before, and it has not felt remotely hard. And we've definitely walked into some 2.5 skull missions and had it been like, you know, 4.5 skulls for sure. So, GG's. All right, let's take a look at some more contracts. See which ones we want to do. I think we got a fully powered team. So I'm really keen to take on this one of these harder missions. Get a bit more high level rewards, high level salvage. And usually assassinations, the main target has a pretty good mech, so I think we can do this and take a pretty good salvage. Let's see what it's all about. Smugglers funded by Marek have set up just outside our borders, causing an ongoing problem for local government operations. We'd like to cut the head off this particular snake with a targeted, limited, and deniable strike on their leader. Ideally, this will shut them down permanently. Commander, it's a bold move by the smugglers, so we have to assume they have more than just a simple token force here. Be prepared for anything. Yes. Excellent. Alright, well, I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping. I'm going to level up those mech warriors, and then we'll be back with this Thorn in the Side assassination mission.
Interface initiated.
Okay, we're here with Thorn in the Side. The assassination mission. Oh,
Okay,
we got a lot
let's
here.
do
This might be a bit of a long one, folks. Destroy the smuggler leader. Where's he at? Where are they at, rather? Over on this side. We've got smuggler forces up here and reinforcements up here. So this is... Ooh, this is a tough one. I think if we try to rush the leader, we'll probably die because we will get descended upon. Like, this is such a bad angle to try and like go across here, attack this, and just get absolutely T-boned in the side. It's not good. I think our better strategy might be to maybe somehow, if we can get up the mountain this way, like following this side, we might be able to engage this top group here. If they are here, they might actually be over here or something like that. This is a very rough indicator. But if we can come up this side, engage these, jump jet up, kill these, this mountain might create enough line of sight from this unit over here that we don't have to kind of take on 2 groups at once. And we've got sensor lock, we've got LRM, so we've got some options in this this one, and we're bringing a reasonably tanky team.
Roger.
Consider it done.
This looks like a prime spot for an ambush.
Yeah, it does look like a prime spot for an ambush, doesn't it?
Caught in a crossfire.
I'll try. There's going to be a lot of zooming in this map, by the way, because I think the max zoom out is limited by how close you are to whatever you're looking at. So our max zoom out, like, over here is this, whereas if we go up the mountain, it's here, and we can keep this, so... Alright, so we didn't find anything. It looks like they're kind of just moving around. Seems fine.
Coordinates received.
Alright, here they are. Oh, that's way too big a jump though, right? Maybe we could like scoot around here and go up this side.
Coordinates received.
Get a bit of a spore cloud buff. See how far we can jump next turn. Okay. Looks like there is a heavy mech in there somewhere.
Commander? Rolling.
Alright, we'll take a sensor lock on this one. Ooh, a blackjack. We could actually do some serious damage to that with some long-range missiles.
Orders.
So I think we'll do so.
Position confirmed. Piece of cake.
Blackjack's not exactly the most armored. Yeah. Brace for impact. It's probably going to take a lot of damage. But that's okay. As long as we get to put out some damage too.
Taking the shot.
Alright, let's see what happens. Because they might not even be able to get close enough. Because of all this jungle does reduce your movement speed. And if none of them have like a sensor lock... Nope. Okay. Oh, maybe we only get the spore buff for the round that we run through the spore. Could definitely be the case. Alright, let's get a sweet multi-shot off. Oh, this guy doesn't have multi-shot. Never mind. Let's get a sweet... do want to take that blackjack out, though.
Move order received.
Best to not kind of split our fire too much in this kind of situation. Keep it simple, stupid.
Ready for orders.
Can we just move over here? No. We gotta jump.
Roger that.
So, medium laser up at the Griffin. LRM's all at this blackjack. Hopefully we can take it out. We are hitting its weakened side.
Roger. Splitting fire.
I do like how I just said we don't want to split fire, and then immediately we split fire.
That one's gonna leave a mark.
Sure is.
Standing by.
Can we jump up here? We sure can.
Commander?
Loving this game of hopscotch that we are playing. We gotta remember this high spirits. How deep do we want to go? Oh, that might be okay. The main thing that we want to do, like, we could get cover here. Problem is, we have to like turn around. We have to expose our back to everything to do so. We could go here, but then we only get 2 evasive pips, so I think we might go up here, have a lot of evasive pips, and then we'll get a pretty early action next turn. I don't think we'll be passing. Oh, it's on the opposite side though. That was a bit stupid because we basically are splitting our damage on this mech, on this blackjack. You know, it has. We could have just shot its other side and been fine, but that's okay. We get another action now, so we might just try and kill it with the griffin.
Waiting for orders.
Good to go.
Oh, actually, see if we can get a straight line shot with this. Unobstructed? Is that unobstructed? Yeah, it is. Okay. Happy to take this shot.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Missed the large laser shot.
Hit him hard.
Got him though.
Hostile
Alright,
eliminated.
we're in there. Blackjack down. What I am concerned about is LRMs from these two. Particularly if this is a pretty, like a catapult or something we were talking about before. Could be quite dangerous. We've still got 4 evasive pips here. We might even be able to take a shot at this precision strike at that
Receiving
griffin
you.
there. Maybe with our own griffin? Oh, in the side too? Yeah, this looks great. Precision strike at a discount. Let's try and take this arm off.
Copy that.
Oh, this torso off rather.
Inflicted heavy damage.
Team of 2. Just an LRM5. Okay. As long as there's not like a trebuchet or some thing with like a massive LRM rack, I think we should be good. So that griffin is acting in the next round. So we want to take it out this round. This Shadowhawk, not too concerned about it, but
Standing by.
I don't really want to move. Yeah, I guess 4 jump jets. Yeah, I guess we could go here. I don't really want to get punched in the back of the skull by this Shadowhawk, but I think it might happen. Specifically getting
Copy that,
melee
Commander.
is what I'm concerned about. Because melee, of course, does ignore your evasive pips.
Roger.
If this
Target
Shadowhawk
confirmed.
wants to take a shot at us, they can go for it.
Reporting critical hit.
The hope is that this Shadowhawk acts now. Oh, yeah, it's definitely... No? Okay. Has a bit of a death wish, it seems, as... probably going to drop a lot of hurt on it next turn. And looks like we've locked ourselves a bit. So hopefully we can still take this this griffin out.
Engaging jump jets. All weapons.
Shadowhawk, nice and cool. Jumping around. Well, we did a lot of damage to it.
Enemy mech.
Sucks we couldn't get rid of it,
Detected.
but we're gonna get to act first next turn. Breaching shot. Okay. It's a higher level mech warrior as well.
Mech warrior.
Breaching shot one
Show 'em
of is
what you got.
actually a really high level ability, so
for orders.
I think if I jump up here, I probably can't be meleeed.
Up high.
Running supremely hot though.
Firing.
Ooh, sensor lock. That's pretty dangerous. Especially in that position. Melee for the heat reduction? Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't loop around the back. The Vindicator doesn't have a lot of movement, and this little area is a bit of a... like, there's some weird terrain here. So I could only turn around and hit them. And, you know, if we had got sensor locked there, and our backs facing these three, which there's at least 2 lots of LRMs, could be pretty dangerous, but definitely
How's it going?
not a bad idea.
Let's do this.
Overheat? Really? Guess we'll just fire everything
Here
into
you
this
go.
Griffin. Alright, got him. 1 down.
Target eliminated.
Okay, maybe we'll, I think I'm gonna try and kill this Shadowhawk with this Shadowhawk. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. This terrain up here is not good.
Engaging jump jets.
What can I turn off? Alright, I'm gonna precision strike this as well, just to give us some extra chances, and also give us some extra chances to kill this in this round. Because it is pretty, an unscratched back armor means you weren't aggressive enough. I like that. It's a good way to live.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Boog up. See if we can get you a good shot. Ooh. Not good. Nope. Wow. Where's the range band on these medium lasers? Is this? Okay. Yeah, whatever. We'll do this. We'll do a precision strike as well, just to give it some extra
Roger that.
percentages. I don't know why I jumped there. I guess we've got plenty of heat to spare. Oh. So we could go for the torso, which has got about 60 health left. We could go for the leg. It is taking 20% more damage though. Maybe we just take out the leg because we're pretty likely to be able to. Tough choices, tough choices. I think I'll go for this, the torso here, knowing that we might just get lucky and destroy one of the legs in the next round, so we won't have to precision strike it to drop it in initiative. Oh, we got the torso.
Solid connection on that one.
Also means we get to go first next round,
Light
so we can
damage.
hopefully move this
Holding
Vindicator and take the Shadowhawk out. Yeah, still got some weapons.
System.
Knockdown does
holding.
pilot injury too. I don't think that pilot's been injured yet though. But
Commander.
Yeah, I'm still not... Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. I'm still not the greatest with going for pilot injuries. I think that's kind of maybe a bit of a weak point of mine.
Acknowledge.
Like, I don't know when to go for it versus, you know, just regularly, like, going for a different line of play.
Gotcha.
As does ammo explosion.
I'm hit.
Oh, sometimes you just get hit in the head. Gosh.
Need something, Chief?
Alright, we're gonna have to start
Hey there.
making our way up the mountain with everyone else. I think we want to jump up here so that we can do a regular movement. Oh no, we have LRMs, so...
Engage and jump jet.
Sure, precision strike. At some point we're going to have to stop and actually,
Alright, let's do this.
actually generate some resolve, but...
Enemy down.
Feeling good now. We can hopefully push up here. I think we'll just reserve up. Happy to give our opponent the first action in the next round.
Reserve an action.
Alright,
Commander.
Booger's got a bit of a jump ahead of him. How do we want to tackle this? Because this one's kind of creeping around for a bit of a flank. LRM, SRM swarms are good for head hits. Every missile gets an individual to hit roll. Is that different from the way that the machine gun works? Because I saw that the machine gun, it rolls for where it hits first, and then all of the hits go to that place. This one's going to be a high level mech as well. What? Line of sight. Versus over here where they definitely don't have line of sight next turn. So, just going to move up here. And brace up. Oh. That's a light mech? It has breaching shots, so it can't have plus initiative, so maybe we shouldn't be too concerned about that mech. Okay, back down the mountain you go.
Affirmative.
Alright, that's real weird.
Yes, Commander.
Let's get a,
Order acknowledged.
You know what? Let's get a sensor lock on this. I want to see what it is. It's a fire starter. Okay. Fire starter with breaching shot? No, there must be another one back here. Like, this still isn't uncovered. I thought this might have been the big enemy, the big bad. But it is not. Oh, jeez. 6% damage reduction. Has pretty low armor though. So,
What's up, boss?
see what we can do. Absolutely, I'm gonna vomit some missiles at you. For 1 damage each. Missiles roll individually on the location table, right? So if you... so also good for clustering damage on a missing left-right torso, and then damage pass through. Yeah,
Receiving you.
I've got a couple of career modes where I think the some of the pilots have good enough like cold shot bonuses that they can they can actually do that kind of stuff. So I'm going to keep that in mind. Try it out.
Confirm.
Alright.
Oh, nice hit on that one. Nice hit.
Nice hit.
Damage minimal.
Do I want to reserve this round, or do I want to... I think I'll reserve. I think 2...
Standing by.
Okay. Yep, this is totally fine. We're definitely going to punch this fire starter with this... Yeah, I'll punch it in the side. What is that? I still can't tell.
Engaging physical attack.
Just punched its torso off.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yeah, okay. We good.
Reading you. Targeting for an outlet.
Got him. Big hit. This Vindicator's putting out a lot
Eliminated.
of damage. I actually never really thought that that just a Vindicator with a bunch of lasers on it would be performing pretty well. Did you know damage from a missing leg is past the respective left-right torso section? Yeah. So it works similarly to a lot of like miniatures games. I'm sure it works the same in the tabletop, maybe. But many miniatures games like Warmer Hordes have a similar system of like damage pass through. So inevitably you're just so likely to hit the torso that, you know, it's inevitable that you'll deal some damage. A Griffin. Don't mind if I do.
Lighting them up.
Looks like this boy's a little bit stuck.
Critical hit, Commander.
What's up, Commander?
What's up, Commander?
On the move. Engaging with target.
Could have done a precision strike there, but not too concerned about this Griffin. Looks like it's pretty keen to stand in one place.
Damage minimal.
I think we'll just start bailing from that boy. Can we get an unobstructed shot? Ooh, I like that.
Engaging jump jets.
Yes, please.
All weapons committed.
Good. Great. Thank you. Thank you for shooting this very evasive Shadowhawk.
I'm here. Location confirmed.
Oh, just with a large laser? Damn. I probably should have paid attention to that. Made sure we were getting some of the medium lasers in.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
What can I do you for? Give me a straight shot. Give me a straight shot.
Firing a full salvo.
Alright. Torso's down.
That is something good.
Commander?
Yeah, we might do a precision strike on this one.
Heading out.
Precision strike. Right to the guts, please.
Locking on.
I'd love to see maybe if they do some more patches in the future. Maybe some different types of precision strike. You know, like maybe a precision strike that doesn't give you more accuracy. It maybe like lowers your accuracy but gives you more damage, or like a conservative kind of shot or something that like has less heat output. Like mess around with things like that. That'll be really quite interesting. Alright, let's see where this goob wants to go. Stuck in the valley. The Valley of Death.
Engaging jump jets.
Got another Shadowhawk here.
Engaging target.
See if we can get some rear shots to ignore that cover.
Warning.
What?
Enemy in rear arc.
Oh. Sure. It's this boy over here. Once we've killed this, they won't have line of sight though. So we should be good.
Yes, Commander.
No shots, but we can
Engaging jump jets.
take that last evasive pip off with a
Got a
sensor
lock.
lock at least. You want rogue tech. It treats cold shots more like the tabletop, giving a hit penalty. What do you mean by hit penalty? Tell me a bit about the tabletop, because I'm going to play some this weekend. I've never played it before.
Firing all weapons.
You need a good pilot with plenty of advantages to put that off, but then you do get through armor crits and stuff too. What are you talking about? Tell me what you're talking about.
Need something, Chief?
I do like that as I was building this Griffin, I was like, we don't need the third ton of ammo, and here we are with 40 LRM ammo left.
Receiving you. On the move. Giving them everything I've got.
Bang! Big ammo explosion. Tabletop is much more dice rolling, mostly for piloting stuff. I mean, I can kind of see where like a lot of the percentages and stuff in this game seem like they are on like a D20 system, even though the tabletop is a D6 system, I believe.
All weapons committed.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Bang!
Enemy
Get out of here.
destroyed.
Alright, one left.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Let's
Waiting
regroup,
for orders.
I guess.
Moving out.
Right here. Location confirmed.
I'm here. Move order received.
You run, roll piloting, you take damage, roll piloting, you try and turn on a slippery surface like concrete, roll piloting. Right. So it's a lot more like roll for, maybe not arbitrary things, but roll for everything. Kind of like a little bit like Blood Bowl. Like Blood Bowl, you kind of rolled for everything, and unfortunately that meant that sometimes you know, slipped on a banana peel and your turn ends. I'm no tabletop expert, but I've heard people complain about Blood Bowl that way. Alright, we're in formation. There's the boy. Oh my gosh. Come on. Don't give me this enter combat, exit combat bullshit. If he runs away.
Standing by.
Excellent. Alright.
Reading you.
Mugi's got the sensor lock, so I guess we'll jump over here, take a gander at what the situation is. Grasshopper. Okay. Well, one large laser. I think we'll just sensor lock. Give everyone else a bit of a better chance on their first shots. Right.
Yes, Commander.
Vox. Not going to be doing too much in this fight, as yeah,
Move
only
order
has the RM15s left. Kind of want the extra stability damage though, so I'll just shoot the 10.
Our primary target is taking damage.
Ready for orders.
Engaging jump jets.
I kind of want to take this thing's legs out. My cold shots aren't really good enough at this stage. Towards the later levels, you can definitely get, you know, cold shots where you're 50, 60, 70% to hit that specific
Waiting for
part.
orders. Moving to position.
Well, I guess we'll just go straight for the center torso. Through armor crits, let the attacker roll a crit for lots of damage on a single location in one turn. Help stop assaults with 300 center torso armor being invulnerable. Saint Akira, what's going on? Tell me, wave. I like this map. Seems less hazy than some of the others. I mean, it's still got a haze on it. It's just a yellow-green haze as opposed to like the blue haze. But I think the blue haze really like washes out all the colors. Whereas this kind of gives it a bit more vibrancy, so you're definitely right. I'm looking forward to, I think one of the later patches this year, expansions, is like the urban warfare one. So I'm waiting for like cities and stuff. Looking for that grey haze. Tabletop is more of that Blood Bowl. Roll to see if you can pick up the ball on your nose. Goblin's Choice. Feel. Tabletop also has rules for using infantry and vehicles. Yeah. I've seen some of those model kits. Those infantry model kits and stuff. They look pretty cool. See if we can knock this thing over. I doubt we can because we don't actually have that many missiles on our team. Especially with our friend Vox over here having run out of ammo.
Location confirmed.
But
Target confirmed.
we might just have to charge Vox in and start
I'm out of long range.
punching things. Alright.
I'm here.
Can't go a little bit further for me. That's fair enough.
Location confirmed.
Yes, Commander. Piece of cake.
Ooh. Well, what's up here? Heat sinks, and what's here? Heat sinks. Where's the actual weapons? Medium laser. Medium laser. Large laser. Does this thing have weapons? It's got LRMs in its head. Wow, goofy.
You're fired.
I thought the Grasshopper was a pretty half reasonable heavy mech.
Critical
This
hit
one
command.
has not a lot of armaments on it. Where all those lasers come from? It's got lasers in its feet.
Barely a hit, Commander.
More realistic campaigns might also have you track part quality and repair status between deployment too if they do persistent missions. That's really cool. So, because I like the idea of a more
What's up, Bob?
like the with
On
talking
my
about
way.
Blood Bowl. The main thing that appeals to me about Blood Bowl
On it.
is those persistent kind of campaigns.
Commander.
Alright, what do we got? 84 and 84, thanks. We'll take this one out. Because
All
that
weapons are go.
right torso has...
Inflicted some heavy damage.
the right arm has more armor. Oh, come on. As if we can't move through that. Ooh, water, you say?
Engaging jump
Just gonna
jets.
have a bit of a splash in the puddle.
All weapons committed.
Alright, right torso down.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
So we might
Yes,
actually...
Commander.
Mugi can jump and get a shot on that right torso. Ugh, just can't. But we'll move it over here so we can
10-4.
potentially outmaneuver it next turn.
Firing all weapons.
Do a bit of a vomit. Destroy the other half of it. It's all good.
Good. A critical hit.
Autocannons are good for stab damage. Stability damage, right. AC-20 does 40 stability stock, I think. I know it deals 100 damage, the AC-20. But yeah, I don't know the stability damage. I know I think they made PPCs a bit better. And, because PPCs now deal like a bunch of stability damage. Like 20? I don't think they used to do 20 damage before.
Engaging jump jets.
I guess I will
All weapons committed.
take a shot at the CT.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Oh, about to fall over.
Ready for orders. Engaging target.
Zzz. Let's do a little bit of a poke.
Reading you. Move order received.
Alright, this has gotta be it.
10-4.
Woo!
Mech
A long one. If there's
destroyed.
any more mechs on this map, I'm gonna be... Come on. Oh my gosh. I guess there could be. Like, we didn't get the instant lift-off mission
On
prompt.
my way.
But there's surely no way that there can be more enemies on this map.
Coordinates received.
Move into position.
I don't know if this is a walk of shame or like a victory lap. We'll treat it like a victory lap.
Aye, aye.
Sweet, sweet, sweet victory.
Got it.
Oof. We made it. We made it, fam.
Mission successful.
Let's do our salvage. And then I think it's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to cut that off. Anyone who's watching live on stream, of course, will still be around here for another hour and a half or so. Alright, Mookie, the only one that got injured. Which I guess is okay, considering our past luck. No full mechs. 2 pieces of Griffin, which is okay. I think I'll take 1 piece of Shadowhawk, just the 2H I think is a bit better than the 2D, and gets us closer to finishing one off. I'll take a Grasshopper as well, just in case we come across a few more Grasshoppers. It would be lovely to get a heavy mech nice and early in the game. Not too many weapons or anything. I think we might just take... Yeah, we'll take one of these Griffin pieces. We might roll into the other one as well. Nope. No luck. Saint Akira, thank you for the well played. Thank you. Alright, well, that will be the end of this episode, I think. Thank you for sticking with us. Bit of a long one today. Bit of a marathon battle. Again, we keep getting stuck with these marathons, but I think we handled it really well. I'm really loving the power of our Shadowhawk, really loving the power of our Griffin, even though it needs some more ammo. And the 2 Vindicators to back it up are doing quite well, so I'm going to cut things off there. I'll be back soon with the next episode. Stay safe, stay wavy, eat the rich, play some mechs, and yeah, oh, of course, the one thing I do want to remind people of, if you are watching this as it gets uploaded, this will probably get uploaded on the 22nd. It is Battletech free weekend this weekend. So if you've been interested in playing the game, maybe you've been following along with the playthrough to try and, you know, get some mech experience before you pick up the game, you can go play it for free this weekend. Check out the story mode, check out the career mode, and have fun. All right, see you soon. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.